Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Jeff the Pharmacist. I wanted to talk to some. I wanted to talk about something that's incredibly unimportant, and that is the what drugs Game of Thrones characters should be taking. So, first of all, I wanted to start off with Daenerys Targaryen, Breaker of Chains, Mother of Dragons, blah, so on and so forth. So first of all, in my opinion, I think she should be on some birth control because when she has children, they're dangerous, castle melting, people burning dragons. And I don't think the world needs more dragons. Maybe you guys disagree because you want Daenerys to have more power. The dragons are like the equivalents of nuclear weapons. I mean, we don't need more of those. Now, I want you guys to imagine that you're going about 80 miles an hour down a mountain in Taiwan, in the back seat of a Toyota van, just back and forth, back and forth. I mean, you're going to feel a little sick. And you might even feel like you're about to throw up your stinky tofu. Now, imagine you're in first class. You got a pilot that doesn't know what he's doing, or we're just hitting some really bad turbulence and your plane's kind of up in it. You might feel like you're gonna throw up a little of your caviar. Now imagine you're Daenerys. Daenerys is sitting on top of a dragon. She's holding on to reptilian skin. Up and down, up and down. She's diving. She's controlling this dragon with her helicopter overbearing mother powers. And she might throw up whatever bland food they have in the Seven Kingdoms. So she should probably be on some Dramamine. Or if she's going to practice her dragon riding, maybe some scopolamine. Because she might get really sick. Now, Theon Reek Greyjoy, as you remember, was the victim of genital mutilation from a Ramsay Snow-Bolton, who enjoyed torturing people. That was kind of his sadistic pleasure, and you all enjoyed watching it. So, Theon probably needs some testosterone to get his testosterone level up to what a normal man's testosterone level is. If you saw the second episode of season 7, if you didn't, don't listen. He bailed when his sister had the knife to her throat. He bailed, jumped in the water. So, to save him from getting some swimmer's ear, he might want to use some Aerodry just to help prevent that. Now, moving on to Varys. Now, Varys is in the same boat as Theon. He has no twig and berries, so he also may need some testosterone to help him, to boost him up a little. And maybe some Rogaine. But the weird thing about Varys is that he has no hair. He lost his testicles as a child. And he still doesn't have hair, which is weird. Which makes me think he's shaving his head. Because the male pattern baldness is a result of your body's hair follicles' response to testosterone. And it's a genetic thing. It's a very sad and unfortunate genetic thing, and it's passed down from your ancestors. But so are all your good qualities. So don't be too depressed about it. Now, Samuel Tarly is huge. I mean, he's a large guy. I mean, he's fat. He's really fat. He's big. He's a big guy. And have you seen what they eat there at the Seven Kingdoms? What do they eat? Like doo-doo porridge or just a little bowl of crap that they eat. It can't be that heavy. I mean, there's no McDonald's, there's no Taco Bell, there's no Burger King even. So why is Samuel so large? So my kind of thinking is that maybe he's got a thyroid issue. Maybe he's hypothyroid and his metabolism's real low. You see him, he doesn't move too fast. He's kind of got a fair amount of energy, but he might need some levothyroxine or some Synthroid or something just to get his thyroid level at a normal range, if that's the problem. Otherwise, they sneak in some King's Landing nougat bar or whatever. And maybe benefit from some Topamax, which a side effect of that is it can suppress some people's appetite. And moving on to Joffrey Baratheon, Joffrey probably needs an antidepressant to help him with his anger and his outbursts, because he had his father-in-law killed, and that cannot be good for a young relationship. And next we have good old Tyrion Lannister. Now, Tyrion's a dwarf with a passion for prostitutes and alcohol, and so he should be routinely tested for STDs, and he might benefit from some Antabuse just to help him stop drinking cold turkey, because he probably needs to do that. And maybe I don't know how much alcohol he's drinking, but if he is, he might need a benzodiazepine to help him with his withdrawal symptoms, and so he doesn't have like a seizure, if that happens in the magical Seven Kingdoms. And last but not least is Bran Stark, the three-eyed raven. He probably needs to get rid of some drugs. He if you saw him when he met Sansa for the first time in like 10 years, he's like, Sansa. I mean, come on, it's your sister, like. But I guess he's the three-eyed raven now. Whatever, I don't. Anyways, he needs to lose the Xanax or whatever he's taking. The Ambien, if he's taking a lot of Ambien, if he's taking some painkillers. I know he had a bad fall. Maybe he had a bad fall. Got in with the wrong maester. Just giving him too much, pain drugs, and now he's or instead of Ambien, maybe he's on Essence of Nightshade. That stuff is pretty sedating. So I want to thank you guys for listening to Jeff the Pharmacist. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot.